Narcissistic relationship. How to deal with your narcissistic partner. Written by Brooklin. Narrated by Peter Milner and Scott Sandler.
Introduction. Narcissism is being inherent in self-importance while giving absolutely no approval or very little approval to others. The selfish nature of narcissism drives a person towards his self-image and other things that make him feel more important than others. Narcissism affects people, both socially and culturally. The social effects of narcissism on a person will affect his choice of social class, and he will want people to behave in a particular manner that he wants. His speaking will change according to his perception, and his interaction will be weak and other social effects. Culturally, narcissism will make someone so self-regarding and blind to their culture and that they will want to copy another culture that they think is better than theirs. Narcissists will wish to imitate different dressing codes that they believe will be appreciated by a particular group of people. As much as narcissism affects culture, it also influences the same culture. Culture influence in modern societies is stronger than the impact in traditional communities. Narcissism does not just exist in any person. It is a personality disorder called Narcissistic Personality Disorder, denoted by NPD. The disease is in charge of making someone feel more important than others with a lot of admiration for himself and in everything they do. Narcissists have low self-esteem, which makes them feel more important than others. They believe that it is their birthright to be recognized, treated with respect, loved, and heard. Narcissists tend to have an exaggerated feeling. There are different causes of narcissism and its effects. The reasons are due to genetics, environmental, and neglect. Parents have no time for their children, making them develop a defensive mechanism to feel loved. Lack of limit setting when the children do whatever they want and the parents cannot guide them and others. Chapter 1. Understanding Narcissism. Narcissism is rampant in adolescence. At this stage, they are discovering more things about themselves. They see everything in their perspective and demand to be heard and respected. This step is so complicated that different feelings flow into the adolescents' heads to confuse them more, making them feel more worthy than anyone else. Some will even join narcissism through adolescence peer pressure without realizing it. However, despite narcissism being common in adolescence, this does not mean that the adolescent will grow up and end up being a narcissist. Science says the percentage of narcissism in men is higher than in women. The high rate of narcissism has been caused by the natural way of men's behavior, like keeping quiet while the suffering and the other effects more explained in causes if narcissism. The symptoms of narcissism are seen by any person either affected by the narcissist or a person observing them. High expectations of regard from others accompanying signs of arrogance, anger, hatred, total denial, and superiority. Types of narcissism. Narcissism personality of a person will depend on dominancy of the behavior between cerebral and somatic during their childhood. Overt narcissism. This type of narcissism is when narcissists speak at the top of their voice to draw unnecessary attention. In this type of narcissism, the narcissist speaks freely without caring whether others approve of it or not. They think they are still correct and want all things to do their way. If they think everyone should be a vegetarian, they will say it and try forcing people to buy their ideas. They are not afraid to air their opinions regardless of whom they are addressing or who they hurt. The only main important thing is for them to express their views and to expect everyone to go along with them, because they think they know better than everyone else. They are egocentric and very selfish.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?